What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports Talk 101. In today's video, we're cutting with some more FBS 2023 schedule preview prediction. We're to look at another SEC team today. We're looking at the Mississippi State Bulldogs. First thing I'd like to point out, if I can find it, hold on, give me a second. First thing I'd like to point out, rip Mike Leach. I mean, yeah, hold on. This, like I said, rip Mike Leach. Speaking of Mississippi State, it was something I'm not gonna do today, and it took me some time. But this will be a long video. I'm sorry, guys. But I had lots of things to say about Mississippi State. First off, Mike Leach, and Mike Leach, he was a big factor in college football. Okay, he had an impact, and obviously he's been head coach at Mississippi State for some time. He really changed the landscape of college football. Okay. He absolutely did. And Mississippi State, what he did in Mississippi the last few years were tremendous. Obviously, it's sad to lose somebody like Mike Leach. And when you do prediction for this Mississippi State, it's hard to really see what's the future of Mississippi State. But right now, I really, really do think Mississippi's gonna have a step down year. I'll talk about that second. Mike Leach had an impact on college football. Okay, not just Mississippi, not just in the CC, but just the sport as well. I mean, the thing about Mike Leach, everybody knows he's, not going to say a comedian, but he different people asking different advices here. Doesn't necessarily answer the questions being asked, but unique questions. And he had the type of offense that nobody. It's like a run game and A-way kind of offense. And so he really had a big impact. And unfortunately, so sadly, he passed away last year, 2022, and obviously when they had to promote within. My upset say had to hire I think the defensive coordinator, I forgot his name, but he's now the new head coach. Well, he was interim head coach now, and was interim head coach, and now I'm presuming head coach, full time head coach. So really, this is how what Mississippi State, but Mike Leach, like I said, his legacy will continue at Mississippi State. Um, we're not. It's hard to talk about this video right now. It is because, um, sorry, go back. He really had an impact on the sport itself. He definitely had great impact on what college football is. And if you guys don't know, I was gonna bring this up a bit right now. Speaking of my Leach, like it's gonna be a long video. And bear with me. Got a lot to talk about. I'll get to Mississippi State in a second. Where you go? But then passing away, I made a video about him. Yeah, here it is. And it's called Mike Leach, Mary like 1961 to 1922. Mary like Leach, will miss you. Like I said, he passed away in 1861, being paralyzed, being critical condition, and collapsed in his own home, and how due to heart attack, a seizure, brain damage. Uh, um, I made an 18-minute video of basically remembering Mike Leach, talk about Mike Leach, check it out. I will link that video into this video, in the description video, along with the playlist, along with that, and then along in this bottom video description, I have all the playlists with all the other teams done. But with Mike Leach, I mean, he had a legacy, right now. His legacy, um, it had impact. Like I said, he, I mean, definitely done a heck of a job. Um, as coach, phenomenal job. RIP him. Like I said, a type video on him called Mike Leach. Just look up my YouTube channel. Go remember Mike Leach, 1961 2022. And I mean, it's really just sad to see him go, but his legacy for sure will continue in 2023 with the new coach and everything. And so before ado, May 2023, I think with his loss, I think Mississippi State will take a step back. They lose some guys to Trevor Porter to a draft. They've been recruiting really well under Mike Leach. We'll see how the new coach does recruiting. We got returning quarterback Will Rogers, and have team be impacted. 2023 right now, I can tell you right now, it's gonna be an emotional year for Mississippi State. It is gonna be an emotional year. It is gonna be a really emotional roller coaster ride. I do not expect Mississippi State to be good I mean, I expect to be good in 2023, but I do expect Mississippi State to take a step back in 2023. I look, they're gonna be a complete mess. So the fans and Auburn college football, everything's trying to Mike Leach. But around college football for so long. And one thing about like Mike Leach is he gave opportunity to other coaches that never coached before. They have been a coach now. That look at some of them head coach um like the coach of TCU. So really, he has an impact on it on college football. His offense has a unique offense, obviously, they talk about, and then his defense was great. I mean, he had really good defense. So I think 2023 is gonna be is a year. Like I said, they were 9-4 in Mikey's because of Mike Leach's final season. But 2023 is gonna be an emotional year. It is not gonna be an easy year for not only for Mississippi State, for the fans and all. Quite through is gonna be an emotional year for a lot of us, and myself included. And he like I said, impact on college football. All right, we're gonna look at the 2020 schedule for 2023. They do start off with Southeastern LA Lions. Then they got Arizona home. They got LSU. Go on the road at Osagana. Get Alabama home. Get Western Michigan home. Off coming by, we get at Arkansas, at Auburn, Kentucky home, at Texas A&M, Southern Miss, and home against Ole Miss. I like the bye week because right after the Western Michigan game, but because right before two big road games at Auburn and Arkansas, so really good 5 week schedule there. So let's start the season. They're winning the first game. They're beating Southeastern. You're beating Arizona. You'll start the season 2-0, but you're losing your next 3 games. You lose it to South Carolina, and you're losing to Alabama and LSU. So you go with 2-3. You get home against Western Michigan. Western Michigan's team that part of Group of 5, part of the MAC. They could be good some years. And LB, was it LB? I think it's now. I think it's off the draft now, but he was good quarterback last year. To lose him, I think the draft. But Western Michigan, I don't know, but they should be okay. They can be a good team some years in the MAC. They could be decent teams. But this is a win for Mississippi State. I do expect win this one. Then you go coming by with your face Arkansas. I think you'll lose the next 4 games. I'm sorry. And you'll lose to Ole Miss. I just don't think Mississippi State is going to be good. Look, they're a good team. Now, all this team. Now, yeah, you beating. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-8. Let's see. Can you improve this record? Losing to Arkansas, you're for sure gonna lose to Auburn. Auburn. You for sure go. Well, actually, you could beat Kentucky. Kentucky would be a good team, actually. So I'm gonna give you the win against Kentucky. How's that? You beat Kentucky. There you go. I think you beat Kentucky, but lose to Texas A&M. You beat obviously Southern Miss, but you lose to Ole Miss. Um, yeah, that's what I think. 5-7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5-7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, 5-7. Miss, like I said, down year. This is a down year for Mississippi. All because of Mike Leach. This could be emotional. I do expect Mississippi great. Only when we want they're good in 2023, but this one reason really stepped down, but really down year is because of whole Mike Leach situation. But 5-7 is unlikely. But look, they go 5-7, 7-5 is 6-6 actually the more the six situation. But you're beating Western Michigan, you're beating Arizona, you beat Southern, you're beating Kentucky, you're beating Southern Miss. And whatever, you could be Auburn, but it's on the road. Auburn that'd be great. But actually, Auburn is that'd be great. So I think you'll get the win. Hold up. I've done Auburn prediction and I think you lose. I think you win this one. Actually, because I think I've done Auburn. So you're 6-6. Yeah, that's what's right. Okay. So you beat Auburn. So yeah, 6-6. You could lose to Auburn, and you could lose all three games like initially written. But I think you'll give the win. I'm gonna give you go 6-6. That sounds better. 6-6 for Mississippi State. 5-7. You lose these two teams. 4-8 you lose team. Lose Auburn but win Kentucky. That's 5-7. But it is 5-7. 6-6 sounds about right for 2023. Mississippi State. What are they called? The Bulldogs? Yeah, Mississippi Bulldogs. RIP Mike Leach. Like I said, check that video out. I'll link that to the description of this video as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next video. Peace.